Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. My name is Christiana Reinstein, and I'm sitting on the front porch at my family's ranch house. The house is about 130 years old, and behind me there's some horses. There's a bunch of different birds that you might hear in the trees around. You may hear a cow or two, and some other surprises. But let's go ahead and get started. So find a comfortable seat, a comfortable position, maybe not a seat, but I like to encourage a tall spine. So if that's at all possible, maybe sitting against a wall. Whatever's touching the earth, it is very grounded. So you're very in touch with whatever is touching the earth, in whatever capacity that is, whether it's a cushion or a chair or the floor. It's a rooting down, touching earth. And from there, there's a lift. The heart lifts, the spine lengthens, the shoulders roll down and back. The crown of the head lifts, so as if you were being pulled up by the tips of the ears. And just notice the difference between slumping and slouching the shoulders down and forward versus a lifted heart, a long spine, inviting in openness, inviting in space. And then drop into your breath. Close the eyes. Full inhale, complete exhale. Just slow it down and enjoy it. So palms can be face up or face down on the knees. Notice that the palms face down is more of a rooting down, a grounding, going inward. And palms face up is more of an opening, a surrender, an acceptance. And a lot of times our bodies will go straight where they need to. So sometimes the body can inform the mind. Noticing where you're at this morning. Give yourself permission to be fully in the present moment with whatever is there, with whatever that means. You fully embrace it. Feel the sensation on the nose of the inhale. Watch where it goes in the body, expanding the chest, the lungs, belly. And as you exhale, notice as the breath leaves, the sensation in the nose, the stillness in the body. When we can fully embrace the breath, focus on the breath, and it takes the burden off of the mind to continue to create stories. That's why we feel the earth underneath us. That is what is here right now. Finding this stillness, helps us to go inward, take that journey to work on the relationship we have with ourselves. So it's sort of like a date with ourselves, a full awareness of what we're feeling, where we're at, a softening into the present moment, and not worrying about all the details, not worrying about the to-do list or the meetings or interactions or any outward external thing that gets to disappear. So that when that time comes in our day or our week, we arrive with a full sense of presence. We bring our full self because we've done the work to get there. The mind starts to go on a journey to someplace else. Gently guide it back to the breath. Guide it back with compassion. If we're ever trying to make a difficult decision in life, a lot of times the mind goes on overdrive and we create lists, pros and cons. Should I or shouldn't I? And it completely takes us out of our body and out of our breath. So notice sometimes if the mind is doing that, and bring it back to the breath. Drop into stillness and allow yourself to soften. And that answer that you're looking for, it will surface naturally. It'll come from the gut, it'll come from the heart, and you will know with certainty what you're supposed to do instead of racking the brain, trying to find a logical answer. So trust your instinct. And in the theme of taking yourself out on a date, go ahead and give yourself a compliment. One thing that you're grateful for that's internal, on your body. comfortable with giving yourself a compliment. Listen to what it sounds like coming from within instead of someone else. So whatever you need to hear this morning. We practice this relationship with ourselves. We practice love and patience and compassion for ourselves so that we're able to do so with others. And again, it's natural, it's easy, it's never forced. Our true self is very sweet, it's very soft, it's full of love, but it takes work to strip off the armor, all that protection that we've built over the course of our life. It's through sitting still, through softening and allowing that we get back to that place. So we practice surrendering into the present moment. Surrendering into whatever the sensation, whatever the experience. And that might not be so sweet or so easy, but we accept it. We embrace it. Trusting as it's part of the process, part of the work to get to that place of peace, place of wisdom, place of love. So as you move through your day, give yourself permission to show up fully, to bring your full self. Bring your hands together at your heart center. May all beings be happy and free. May all beings know peace. And may all beings know love. Namaste. Have a wonderful day.